everyone, I hope you're having a great day. Today I'm going to be doing a relatively quick video and review on Rain Performance Nutrition's line of supplements, and I'm also going to be talking about my training regimen and plans for the next 3 to 4 weeks. So I'm going to be heavily focusing on squatting and following a squat every day protocol with a daily minimum of about 65%, which is roughly 315 pounds for me. So the reason why I'm doing that is my squat has dropped a little bit. My deadlift is doing pretty good, but in order to get my squat back up, I really do need to focus on it. So I'm going to be using Rain Performance Nutrition's line of supplements to support my training over the next 3 to 4 weeks. And hopefully I see some really good results, but I'll report back to you guys and let you know how it goes. But here I'd like to review Rain's products, and I'm going to start out with the Velocity Plus Ultimate Pre-Workout. Now they promote energy, strength, and focus with this. Actually, this is very similar to, in terms of the ingredients, to something which I had created going back about 2 to 3 years. So I'm going to put the links in the description below to the pre-workout blend, which I had made myself. Now the reason why I did it is because back then, going back a few years, a lot of supplement companies were not listing the ingredients on the labels. They were basically having a lot of proprietary blends and just not giving you any information about what was in the product. So what's really great about Rain Performance Nutrition is they don't have proprietary blends. They're showing you in a very transparent way exactly what is in each of their products. So I'm going to go through some of these right now with you and just let you know what exactly they are, give you a general overview of each product, and then that way you can see if any of these make sense for you and your training if you want to try it out yourself. So I'd like to start off with the one we were just looking at a second ago, which is Velocity Pre-Workout. Now this is pretty cool. It does have the ingredients which I had blended myself going back a few years, and it's also similar to the ingredients which I had reviewed in other supplement videos, which I'll link in the description below. But here we have 4 grams of creatine, and then we got some beta-alanine, some L-arginine, some caffeine, and this even has a little bit of yohimbine, which is actually it's a kind of like a tree bark extract, which helps with fat loss and just burning fat. So I've tried yohimbine on its own going back a few years. It was pretty interesting for me. I noticed that it actually affected a bit my emotional state. I don't know if it's because I had a high dose of yohimbine and I just did it on its own, but in a low dose, I don't imagine I would get that type of effect. So I'm pretty confident in trying this product as a pre-workout for those squat training sessions. So also what's really going to be good is trying their BCAA Elite Plus. Now this is a 3:1:1 BCAA blend with 10 grams of BCAAs. And again, it's all very transparent. They're showing you exactly what's on the label, nothing hidden there. We got glutamine, citrulline malate, which is an amazing and effective ingredient. So citrulline malate and beta-alanine, beta-alanine is found on their Velocity here. So citrulline malate, beta-alanine, and caffeine, those 3, actually even along with creatine, those 4 ingredients are like the building blocks of any effective pre-workout or intra-workout, or even a little bit on the recovery side. Those are the only ingredients that I've found personally to have a lot of research, a lot of studies backing their effects, backing their results, and anecdotally I've had a lot of experience myself using those particular supplements. So when I was making my own pre-workout blend, I was using beta-alanine, citrulline malate. I was even using a waxy maize starch to kind of mask the flavor of those ingredients because they're very strong. But when you pick up something like fruit punch, they've already done the flavor part for you, so you're not gonna taste the bitterness of the citrulline malate. So I'm really excited about that. So for the BCAA blends, this is something I would be using post-workout. I would probably be using it on my off days as well, even when I'm not training. In this case, because I am doing squat every day, that literally means squat every day. So I will be training basically every day. Just some days I'll be doing kind of like a lighter or less volume, and then other days I'll be doing more intensity, and I'll probably be going up to 90 or 95% of my max on the squat. So I'm definitely going to need some recovery, and I'm looking forward to using the BCAA products here. I actually used to take BCAA on its own, and it's great to see that they actually included glutamine and citrulline malate and betaine, because those ingredients I did not take on their own. But the fact that they have it here with a 10-gram BCAA blend, I'm super excited about that, and I am expecting to see some results. So let's get into the next product, which is actually a nitric oxide pump. Now I've tried this type of product before, which is basically a vasodilator. It's supposed to help and promote blood flow. Anecdotally, I would say that I did notice some results when I tried a nitric oxide sort of pump product before. It's one of those ones that I'm going to have to try here. I'm going to try Reign's obviously and see how it goes over the coming weeks, and I'll report back and let you guys know about it. But generally speaking, it does have the ingredients in it, like it even has more citrulline malate in here. So for recovery purposes, I could see this product being pretty beneficial because it doesn't just have the elements that would give you that biodiacellator. It basically is going to, even grape skin extract is an ingredient in here, which I'm interested to see the results of. I'm going to put a lot of the ingredients in the description below because I can't cover everything in one single video. There's just too much there. It's like hours of reading. So have a look at the link in the description below to get a more detailed breakdown about some of these ingredients, the ones that I'm not covering in this general overview. But I'm definitely interested in trying the nitric oxide pump. I'll probably be using this intra-workout, and I might even use it pre-workout. So we're going to see how that goes. I'm actually going to probably reach out to Reign and find out if I should use that pre-workout or not. But from my experience, it's effective pre and intra-workout. It's probably something I wouldn't use post though. So post-workout, and even intra-workout, I would consider using their other product, which is called Tribulus Igniter. Let me get over here, which you can see the ingredients. So here we have 1,000 milligrams of Tribulus. Tribulus is actually called Tribulus terrestricis. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. But it's like a natural plant that is supposed to help increase testosterone levels, obviously in a natural way. So there's not too many studies revolved around this, and I think it's another thing that's going to be like anecdotal evidence, but I'm going to try it myself and see how it goes. It says it promotes growth of muscle mass. Again, I'm not entirely sure. That's something that could also even be claimed with the nitric oxide pump. So, I'm curious to see how the Tribulus Igniter does that. But, we'll see how it goes as I use it. It basically is telling me also that I'm going to be getting a lot more stamina when using this product, which could be the case even from ingredients such as maca, and it has another one called horny goat weed, which is a really interesting name for an ingredient, but I'll put the link in the description below to those so you can take a look at their beneficial properties. Pretty interesting actually. There's a lot of benefits to some of these things. So yeah, I'll be probably using this about intra-workout, maybe post-workout. So here we have another very interesting product that I'm sure a lot of you are going to be curious about, which is called a Fat Burner Thermo Plus, which is basically they're saying is the ultimate fat burner. This, if I'm not mistaken, see, it has yohimbine bark extract, so it also has yohimbine similar to the pre-workout product I mentioned moments ago. And yohimbine, it does have some people reporting a lot of benefits to it. Now, for me, the experience I had was a high dose, but here I can see, their dose isn't that crazy. I think I was doing like 5 grams at the time when I did it, but here we only have 50 milligrams, so it shouldn't be too intense. Now, personally, I'm not looking to burn lots of fat, so this product might not be the greatest for me in particular, because people that are looking to burn fat probably want to cut down their body fat percentage. For what I do, my sport-specific training is powerlifting, so I try to stay in the body fat percentage range of around 11%, 12%, upwards to about 16%. So I don't go over that, I don't go under that, because it's the optimal range for me to be in so that I have enough fat in my body to sustain recovery, support recovery, and to sustain an active training regimen. So if I have too little fat, I'm going to be like sore all the time, I'm probably going to be like carb deprived, things like that. But if I have too much fat, it can actually be counterproductive for me. So what I typically do is try to stay in that 12 to 16% range. So if this for some reason takes me out of that range, if it brings me too low, I'll probably have to cycle off of these, back off a little bit, and but we'll see how things go. So if you are interested in burning fat, cutting fat, something you might want to consider is the Fat Burner Thermo, and the ingredients are all going to be listed in the description below if you want to check those out. But that's basically it. That's what I wanted to cover in this video today. I wanted to show you some of Reign Performance Nutrition's products and just describe their use, how you're going to use them, when you're going to use them, and just briefly cover some of the ingredients that are in some of these non-proprietary blends, and kind of just highlight the fact that I think Reign is doing a really great job of just being very transparent with their products and showing you exactly what's in the product, and that's pretty much all you can hope for from a supplement company, because a lot of them are not doing that, and it's so important to do so. So let me know, comment down below if you've tried any of Reign's products, or if you're interested in trying them, or if you have any questions about them, just comment down below or shoot me a message on any of the socials. In addition to that, if you're interested in trying squat every day, I'll probably throw together some sort of programming. So let me know if you want to see that, and I'll like link it with a download link so you can check it out and maybe even try it yourself. But otherwise, stay tuned and check back for an update on Reign's products, because I'll probably keep you posted on how they're going. And thank you for watching this video as always, and I will catch you again in that next one. Take it easy.